Well, I think for all of us, it's a little bit surreal. The enthusiasm and the excitement that we're hearing from other people is energizing. People have been working so hard. They're so passionate. And I think we realize what we have here. Sometimes it's like the kid before Christmas or the best surprise ever. And so for us, it's really, after all of this work, having people come through, experience the exhibits, and, it's day one. So in a way, there's been a lot of work to get us to a starting point. So that's also a bit of a funny situation to be in, because it's not an end, it's a beginning, and there's so much that we can do from here. We've just gotten started. Well, on Saturday and Sunday, we have about 9,000 people who've booked preview tours. It's an hour-long tour that will bring you through 4 galleries of the museum. So as we experienced today, an hour is not a lot of time to get through this museum, but we really want to give people a sense to come in the building, experience the architecture, see the garden, and get a peek at what they're going to see when we open our doors. We've reached out to all of the organizations that we know of that are planning on demonstrating, and I think for a human rights museum that is to be expected, and we anticipate peaceful demonstrations in front of the museum. We will work together with organizations that have concerns, and we will allow that to inform how we update and renew our exhibits as well as our public programming. So it's key to a human rights museum. Freedom of expression, freedom of assembly are important rights, and for us it's how do we educate people about the importance of those types of things. When we open our doors, we're not finished. It is a starting point for a journey that will last years and years. And as a museum that has discussion and dialogue at the heart of its approach, certainly part of that is engaging with these communities, understanding their concerns, and we've done that from early days. We started the project by reaching out to communities. We traveled to every province and territory. We have about 100 different stakeholder communities that we have regular meetings with, where we talk to them about our approach, understand their concerns. So also, it's not just a question of a protest or a demonstration starting that conversation. A lot of these conversations were started years ago, and it's about fostering a respectful dialogue so that they understand our approach, that we understand their concerns, and that we collaborate in terms of how do we move these stories forward. The building is built towards LEED Silver status, and that's from how we built the building to some of the energy efficiency within the building. So from capturing gray water that will be used in our toilets, to the lighting systems. A lot of our offices, you need to walk into the office for the lights to turn on, to the panes of glass that have a frit pattern baked into each frit or each pane that filters a lot of the UV rays and the heat. So all of those elements were integrated into the construction of the building to help us achieve that LEED Silver certification.